Hello everybody and welcome back to another video here in the world of Explorer. Today we're going to be playing a fun one. We're going to be playing with Bard class. So this is a 2-mana class from AFR. Legendary creatures you control enter the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter. Level 2, legendary creature spells cost 1 red and 1 green less. This does not reduce the amount of colorless mana. And the third level, 5, is whenever you cast a legendary spell, exile the top 2 cards of your library and you may play them this turn. So this deck plays cards like Targ Nar, which once Bard class is level 2, this is free. And cards like Radha and Klothys, Grumgully, which makes everything enter with an additional +1/+1 counter. Domri, Esikas, Halana, Galtas. This deck is going to be absolutely amazing. It's got even 3 mirror boxes. And we're just going to play a ton of legendary creatures, kill our opponent with massive amounts of powerful creatures, and it's going to be great. Our sideboards with 1 Snakeskin Veil for a point of removal, a Braid for a final removal spell against creatures and artifacts, same with another Flame Blessed Bolt, 3 Unlicensed Hearse against the graveyard decks, 3 Weathered Runestone against the graveyard decks, and things like that. We also have 2 Heroic Interventions against the board wipes, a Naturalize against any kind of a catch-all in a way, a Domri against a control deck that's trying to counter our stuff, and then 2 Toskis because they're great against board wipes, they're great against control decks in general, and they actually provide great blockers. This deck is an absolute blast to play. Super excited to show you guys this deck. Thanks so much for watching, and let's Pioneer Explorer together. Alright everybody, we are back with the Bard class deck. Unfortunately, I can't keep a 1-lander. Well, do I keep another 1-lander? I guess I have to here. I'm not going to go down to 5. I'm just going to get rid of probably Kadama, honestly. Maybe, is that better than getting rid of, like, Halana and Elena? That's a good question. Let's just hit keep, and then I actually think we're going to get rid of Halana and Elena. I think Kodama is going to let us potentially get out of the mana screw issues that we're finding. So we'll find out, though. So let's just go ahead and play this tapped. I'm curious if this is the Yorion, the Elementals Yorion, Okay, so this is just like a control Yorion. And we missed our land trap. Okay, well, not great. But I just don't think going to 5 there was the right play. So I'm not too mad at myself. Sometimes you just don't get the lands you need. That's Magic for you. But let's see what they're up to. Let's learn at least a little bit more. Oh, so they're Esper. Okay. All right, well, there's a land. I'm going to play a Bard class while I can. See what they do to it. They might have a negate or something, but honestly, there's a chance that this resolves. Okay. Well, that seems great. Then the question becomes, what do we do next turn? It'll depend a little bit if we draw land. But if we draw land, we could go Grumgully, level up Bard class. Okay, so that didn't quite work. We're just going to go level up the Bard class and then play Targ Nar, which is free, which is hilarious. Look at the mana cost of all these cards thanks to Bard class. This is so grody. I love it. I love it! Alright, absorb, that's fine, whatever. Go to your turn, you nerd. See what you got. They can't really tap out anytime soon, or I'm just going to play a lot of stuff that's going to be very difficult for them to deal with. Yeah, you get to take one of my many, many strong creatures, so probably Grumgully's the best. Maybe Radha? Okay, Klothys is good too, actually. That makes sense. That makes me really sad we didn't get a land last turn. Alright, so I'm going to play probably Grumgully and see if this gets countered. Which it very well could. That's fine. I can't do much to stop it. I have to fight through their counters at some point. But I'm going to play Radha and hopefully hit a land now. Perfect. We got him with that. And then we're just going to play a Goro-Goro past the turn. And then at some point, we can just start making 5/5 flyers. And that's pretty scary for them. They've got 4 cards in hand. I am just going to say I'm going to start by playing a Forest. And then I'm going to play a Kodama. And then, okay. So now I'm just going to attack for 7 here and see what they do. If they can't kill... Alright, Wandering Emperor's fine. They get to kill one of my dudes. It's probably going to be Radha. Or Goro-Goro, actually, because it's going to be annoying for them to Oh, they're just gonna make a dude. Okay, that's fine by me. Yeah, that does not actually do what you want it to do. I'm gonna get 2 lands, I think. Yeah, alright, alright. Get a forest. This is going great, actually, all of a sudden. And then Goro-Goro's gonna do some damage. I'm gonna get a mountain. And then I'm going to play a bard class and pass the turn. Alright. Now you could kill your Wandering Emperor to kill one of my dudes, but I've got so much mana advantage now. Oh, they had a Doomscar. Alright. Not much I could have done to stop that. Play Demon of the Bugbear tapped. I'm going to probably level this up to 5. Or level 3. And then pass the turn. But this means that if I can find one of my legendaries, I'm going to start making just a ton of card advantage. That's the real power with Bard class. I really wish this was a legendary creature. Alright, so this is a legendary creature, which is great. I'm going to play it. It's going to let me exile the top 2. And this is nice because it's a cast trigger on the final level of Bard class, rather than a resolve trigger. So if they counter this, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine by me. Because now I'm just going to play a Grumgully and see what we hit off our double exile. And we can just keep playing some... Oh my gosh, this is so sick. Let's go! Come on! Please don't have a counter spell. I'll be so sad. Let's go! We did it. Alright, let's go to game 2. Nice, nice, nice. Heroic Interventions come in. Domri comes in, and a Toski, 2 Toskis come in. And I am going to drop probably 1 Kodama. I can't believe that on a Mulda 6/1 lander we got there like that. I'm going to drop a Mirror Box, a Galta, and maybe just 2 Galtas and a Rada. I'm already realizing I don't love Galta. I'm not going to lie. Actually, no. Let's get rid of 3 Abrades. Bring in... anything else? Snakeskin Veil seems good. And then maybe just bring back in one of the Galtas. Alright, this hand is fine. We're gonna try to resolve a Domri, though I can't imagine that's going to be particularly easy. Ooh, drawing a land there's not great. We definitely don't need any more lands this game. So let's just go Goro-Goro this turn. Ooh, they paid life there. I'm still going to play Rootbound Crag and play Goro-Goro. I think they're just going to play an Omen of the Sea. They don't run a lot of 2-mana counter spells in this deck. It could be a removal spell, but we have to get through that anyway. So let's just see what they do. Aether Gust. I will decline to put that on top. Pass the turn to you. Aether Gust is pretty gross against me, actually. It just hits actually every spell in my deck, but that's fine. Alright, what do we want to draw? Probably a Bard class, as always. But... ooh, now they're going to have to start fighting through Domries, and that's going to be annoying for them, because it's going to be hard for them to get a board presence if they have to counter everything I do the next couple turns. Alright, pass the turn to them. See what they've got. So they've got 5 cards in hand. 4 now that they played a land. And they put a Doomscar away. Alright, I'm going to pay 2 life here. I'm actually going to play Domri. Perfect. And then I'm going to +1 the Domri, make green mana, and play a Targ Nar that's uncounterable. And that's awesome. Alright, things are starting to turn around a little bit this game. If they Doomscar, they get to kill, what, my Targ Nar, and that's it? Ooh, Teferi's scary, though. To scary. Are they going to minus it? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, well, we need to really draw something good sooner rather than later. I guess I'm just going to +1 Domri, play a Klothys, and pass the turn. We are running out of time to draw a threat, because Teferi's going to make it basically impossible for us to win if we can't draw something that deals with it soon. But we're going to see what they've got. Man, Galta's just been so bad in this deck so far. Just so useless. 100% regret putting this in at the last minute. Alright, untap your 2 lands. They probably have, like, double Doomscar out. Ooh. Not great. That doesn't do much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I'm gonna play a Mirror Box. I'm going to +1 the Domri. Unfortunately, there's no ultimate that we can threaten on this guy. And now we basically have one turn to draw something, or we can't really win anymore. And it doesn't look like it's going to be very easy to draw something. Yeah, you can get in there. What are you going to hit? My Domri for 3 or something? Yeah, dome him. Alright. Alright. I see how this is. I know I'm going to draw Targ Nar. Is that even good enough, though, honestly? I don't think so. I mean, it gets us to 6 devotion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Yeah. Alright, let's just get rid of your Aether Gust. I'm going to play a Targ Nar. I wish that we could fight Planeswalkers. Wouldn't that be nice? Double his power and toughness. That doesn't actually do anything. So I'm just going to +1 here. If they have a way to kill... I mean, they have tons of Doomscars, so they definitely have a way to kill this. But what are we going to do? I mean, what can we do to stop that? So pass the turn to them. It goes to us. If they have a way to kill... Yeah, alright. Well, let's just go to game 3. Galtas, you're coming out and you're staying out. You've been useless. Just so hard for us to keep the creatures out that we need. Goodbye, Galta. Forever and ever. And then I think I'm going to bring in a Flame Blast Bolt because I like the idea of being able to kill Planeswalkers with it. Alright, here we are in game number 3. I'm going to keep this hand for sure. This hand is just great. Now we're just looking for a Bard class. We're looking for just about any of our good permanents. A Snarl, eh? I'm going to play Targ Nar. Drawing a Heroic Intervention there, I think, is going to be really annoying for them. But let's see what they've got going on. So, a tapped Hallowed Fountain's a good sign. Because then I'm going to go... Ooh. I think I'm just going to go Domri while I can. And then plus it. Ooh, this is gonna be tough because I'm gonna plus it here. I would love to draw land next turn. Very much so. Because then I could go... Well, what happens if I draw land? Yeah, Fatal Push is fine. Alright, so pass the turn to them. If I drew a land, what does that do? I mean, I could play a Halana and Elena. Alright, I'm just going to plus this... Make green mana and play a Toski, which very much so plays around their Doomscar, which is super, super awesome. I love that. How are they going to kill this Toski, actually? What do they do about it? They have to, like, exile it with a Wandering Emperor, which they can do. Alright, so Bloodchief's Thirst, my Domri, is amazing, because now I get to draw a card. Oh, this deck is so sick! I love it. Alright, I'm going to go land, attack for 1, and draw a card. I'm hoping to draw a Bard class. Let's go! This is amazing! I'm actually going to... I'm going to level up the Bard class. If they, like, they can, like, wipe the board. That doesn't matter. The only thing they could do is kill Bard class with a thing, and that would be the only way to punish that play. Otherwise, we untap. Well, yeah, unfortunate, but that's fine. We still get to draw another card with Toski, and if we just keep drawing cards with Toski, it's going to be really difficult for them to win. I would love to hit a land here. Land? Land? Perfect, because now I can go Grum Gully and hold up Heroic Intervention. Pass the turn to them, see what they've got going on now. They're probably just going to Doomscar. Hopefully they don't have a negate to counter my Heroic Intervention, but then they get tapped out, and then we can play, like, another Toski or something. And even then, Doomscar does not kill our Toski. Like, that's the thing here, is Toski is so annoying for these decks. That's why I put it in here. It's just hard. Like, Languish, if they're running Languish, that's one thing, but we can't play around every single card in the game, so that's life. Alright, if they're gonna pass my turn, that's exciting, because I am just going to go... Probably just attack for 4 and see what they do, because I'm going to draw 2 cards off of this if they let me. Well, that's very kind of them. Thank you for the cards. Mirror Box and Forest. I'm going to play the Forest. And then I actually think I'm just going to go Targ Nar and pass the turn. I'm still a mana short of casting like Halana and Elena and keeping up Heroic Intervention. Yeah, that's fine by me. What are they going to get, though? I don't know what gets them out of this. This is so amazing. I love this. Bard class is so sick. This card's so grody. Alright, what you got for us? Aether Gust, eh? Yeah, I will decline to put it on top. I'm gonna pass the turn. They're going to try to wipe the board with Doomscar. And hopefully they can't counter this, but... Oh, they paid mana. You might regret paying all that extra mana. Because if they had an Absorb in hand, that would be really hilarious. Alright, I'm just going to play a Toski. And draw some cards. I think this is going to be pretty much game, though. I just want to draw cards. I know I could have probably just... Well, no, I couldn't have won the game there. So I'm a genius and played perfect, as always. At this point, I'm just going to play this on the red side. And I think I'm just going to play a Mirror Box. Because this is going to make our dudes even bigger. It's going to make it even harder for them to survive. They could always Doomscar again. But that leaves me a Toski, which is great. Yep, Doomscar everything. Now I'm a little bit worried about a Wandering Emperor. I'm no longer worried about a Wandering Emperor. And then... I think I just win here, right? I'm gonna put X on another target creature. Alright, I'm just gonna pay... Do I want to pay 2 life? Yeah, I'm gonna pay 2 life. I'm going to play Grumgully. I'm going to play Halana and Elena. And then I'm going to give the Grumgully a bunch of power here. And they're super dead. Let's go! This is sick. What are they gonna... Do they have something to stop me? They do not! Haha! Alright, Temple Garden, go. I'm just gonna go Mountain Pass. Forest, there was probably the worst draw in my entire deck, unfortunately. I do not need green lands above anything else, but that's fine. We can still go Targ Nar turn 2, Dome turn 3, Thalia Guardian of Thraben. Actually, I don't hate my Thalia Guardian of Thraben matchup. I think it's probably fine, because they play a lot of creatures, but so do we. So here, I'm just going to go... Targ Nar pass. See what they've got going on. Unfortunately, I can't block their Thalia for a little bit because all my dudes are 2/2s. I could abrade it, but we'll see what they do. There's a decent chance we do not want to abrade it. But it feels good that we can go probably toe-to-toe with this humans deck in terms of power and toughness with even decent hands. As long as we get moderate hands, I think it's going to be great. Alright, Aspirant's going to have to die. Unfortunately, no blocks. I'm just going to have to play a Braid and kill it, which is a little bit heartbreaking, but that's fine. I'm going to get in there for 2 now, pass the turn. See, this is why I like main decking at least a few burn spells. What? Are you kidding me? That's so dumb. This is stupid. Alright, I'm going to go land, play Domri, and then kill the Luminarch Aspirant again. Alright. Fine, fine, fine. And then get in there for 3. I really want them to block. That'd be awesome. Alright, pass the turn to them. We just need to draw, like, a functional hand. Like, what is going on? Oh my god. So stupid. That's so dumb. Alright. Take 4 down to 9. Let's see what we can do here. I don't see us being able to win anymore. They just have so much going on. I think I just have to play Esika. And then play Goro-Goro. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I don't see how... No, we're going to go to game 2. Let's see what we can do to stop them this time, though. Because we can bring in Flame Blessed Bolt and a Braid. And take out... Probably just take out like all 3 of the mirror boxes. Take out, bring in a Toski, because that blocks really well. Actually, I'm going to take out a Galta for another Toski. And a Galta for a Heroic Intervention, because then we could get some sick blocks. Alright, here we are in game number 2. This hand is fine. It's got lands, it's got creatures. As much as I would love to see a Bard class, you can't keep any hand that doesn't... If it doesn't have a Bard class, it's not like an auto mulligan. Like, we just can't do that, because there's only 4 in the deck. If I could play 8, I would. I could play 6, probably. Gosh, that'd be so sick. They need a format where you could have any number of cards. I don't think they need that format. But that'd be kind of fun, though. I would be curious what decks would be good. I mean, just any number, you just go the classic 18 lands, 20 or 42 lightning bolts, and then just win the game. But that's all right. So, in any case, let's see what our human's opponent is up to. They're taking their sweet time. Dauntless Bodyguard, okay. And then we're just going to go Rootbound Crag, Targ Nar. We just need to make sure we hit some lands. I don't know why we've been having trouble getting lands. But I still think we'll be fine. Hopefully we draw a land here. What's our opponent thinking about? They're really in the tank right now. Whatever. In any case, all right, there we go. Play Targ Nar. Pass the turn to them. So, as much as I've been loving doing these videos, I'm super excited to go to Command Fest at the end of July. If you are going, please come up and say hi. I'd love to meet all of you. That'd be an absolute blast. All right, play Dauntless Bodyguard. That's fine. I am going to... Ooh, do I block here? I actually think I do. Because then they can't keep their Luminarch Aspirant protected like that. I think they were not expecting me to block. I think they're like a little bit thrown off by that. Which I like the idea of that happening. In any case, I really just need to hit a land drop. Why are they playing so slow, dude? Come on. Give me a little bit of place, like a little bit of speed here. In any case, yeah, so I'll be in Command Fest. I think that's going to be an absolute blast. I would love to... Alright, here I'm just going to kill your stupid Luminarch Aspirant next turn. Soon as you play a creature, I will kill the Luminarch Aspirant. Unless the creature is so scary. Alright, goodbye Luminarch Aspirant. You can get your little 1/1. Hopefully they don't play a land. Alright, Rockfall Vale is perfect. I'm going to play Grum Gully and pass the turn. Then, if they play something scary, I can go Domery and fight it. Yeah, I don't love the idea of fighting another 3/3, but I am going to... No, I think I'm just going to go like this. Minus to fight the 1/1, and then pass the turn. Because they're not going to be able to draw a card with it anytime soon. And if they attack my Domery, I will just trade with Grumgully. Alright, they're almost assuredly not going to. What? I don't think you do that. Because I'm for sure blocking there. Like, there's no world where I wouldn't. Hey, whatever, dude. Whatever floats your boats. From here... Interesting. I think I just go Rada and hope to hit a land off the top. Stomping Ground, pay 2 life. +1 Domery. Add some mana. Play Goro-Goro. And then what do? They can't really attack into my Rada. If they do, I will block. Yep, human, Brutal Cathar. Alright. That's pretty good. What are they going to take, Rada? Yeah, I'm going to block your Werewolf Pack Leader, my dude. That's an easy block. And then I'm just going to go Halana and Elena. Minus the Domery. Kill your Brutal Cathar. Get back my Rada. Hopefully see a land on top. Alright, that's fine. Attack for 5. And pass the turn. Yeah, this is going great. See, this is what happens if they're not playing, like, infinite counterspells and we actually get, like, a functional hand. We still haven't seen a stinking Bard class yet, but that's fine. From here, we can play a Klothys. Or I could play Domery. I'm just going to play a Klothys here. We're going to go to our phase second... Wow, we're going to go to our combat step. I can't actually talk either. and then pass the turn to them. I'd like to keep Alana and Alena back just in case something weird happens. Yep, that's fine. And then from here, whew, things are about to get scary. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to block your 1/1. And now you have to actually start chumping. Like, this is not great. I think I'm just going to eat a Brutal Cathar, deal you 2 damage. Then I'm going to play Goro-Goro. Actually, I'm going to play Domri. Is that what I want to do here? I'm just thinking. Yeah, I'm going to play Domri. I'm going to +1. And play a Goro-Goro now. And that'll be enough. Let's go to game number 3. All right. Whew. This is getting scary. Just give me a good, functional, awesome hand here, please. All right. Here we are in game number 3. They mulligan. I'm going to keep this hand. It is missing some amount of non-lands. But looks like they mulligan, so this is justice if you're just going to be playing. Don't like that. Enters tap, pass the turn. Lands are basically just the worst cards in my deck right now. But I think we're not running so many lands that we... Alright, play that. I'm just going to Flame Blast Bolt that. That was a nice draw. I really just can't let that get out of hand. So I'm just going to play a Den of the Bugbear and pass. From here, what are they going to do? We're probably just going to play Grumgully. General Kudro, okay. What is these lands? Oh, it's like we mulligan to 5 as well. We mulligan to 4 here. Ugh, so gross. All right, this is fine. They have a General Kudra, which is good. But it's not really that big of a deal. Like, he can sacrifice 2 humans to kill a creature. A spirit. What could that be? A Skyclave Apparition. Okay. Watch this. I'm going to draw a land. Oh my god. Alright, well, our hand is actually all lands, so that's exciting. Yeah, I guess I give this haste. Because they're not going to block. If they do, that's great. Alright, fine. Alright, I'll get a 2/2 at least. Pass the turn, 3/3 at least. I'll pass the turn to them. I don't think they wanted to block there. Thalia's Lieutenant, eh? Alright. Seems good to me. Another Thalia's Lieutenant. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. This is so stupid, dude. And I'm gonna draw land here. Targ Nar. Alright. This is so dumb, dude. I'm so upset. I'm actually so mad. Pass the turn to them. They're gonna draw a human here. It's gonna be a huge frustration. I'm super excited about it. Alright, here I actually think I'm going to turn this into a 1/1. And if they have a trick here, we're super dead anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna just double block the Thalia's Lieutenant, hopefully slow down what they're doing here. Please don't have something sick. Alright. That's good at least. I mean, it's not looking great, obviously, but... Alright, another land. A Goro-Goro. That doesn't do anything. So I think I'm just gonna pass and make them not really want to attack with General Kudro because I can kill it by activating Den of the Bugbear. Man, I love having to chump with my creature lands because it really just makes my hand, my board presence so much better. If they have a way to kill this, obviously we're super duper dead, but that's fine. Blocks here. Please, nothing you can do. Please, please, please. Please, 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 please. One time, one time. No way. Ah! Dude! So stupid. This is so dumb. Bard class. So they do exist in this deck. I wasn't sure. I think I'm just going to level it up here. I play Goro-Goro, pass the turn. See what we can do. That was so gross. Any other draw would have been fine. I'm not going to block here. I can afford to take... Kind of afford to take a hit. Perfect. I guess what I should do is... Well, I guess it doesn't matter, right? Because I could attack. Make a 5/5. They attack me with everything and we die? So dumb. Alright, here we are with the Bard class deck. For some reason, it didn't record up until here, but we kept a decent hand. Drew a Rootbound Crag. We're playing against mono... Oh, blue-black spirits or something? Esper spirits, maybe, if they play a white land? Alright, some sort of weird Esper spirits deck. At least they didn't have a Curious Obsession. Alright, from here I'm just gonna go land Targ Nar. I would love if this doesn't get countered, but even if it does, it's fine. Alright, pass the turn to them. See what they've got. Ooh, are they targeting it with something? Do they have, like, a kill spell? Alright, so far, no. It's for spirits. Very interesting. Alright, take one again. As long as they're not Curious Obsessioning this, I'm not too upset. Not, like, super scared, then. I'm just gonna play a Mirror Box, and hopefully this will prompt a counterspell or something. If not, that's fine. I can just... It's just a way to potentially get out a counterspell or something so that Domery can become more effective. As well as I could potentially resolve the braids and stuff like that. Yeah, okay. So they saw through the bait. I actually don't know how great Mirror Box is here. Like, in this deck. Slither Wisp, okay. Hopefully they block here. This is like an Esper Flash deck. That's kind of cool. I don't love it because it's going to make it really hard to resolve anything, but... That's fine. Play a tap out, Godless Shrine. Attack me for 4. That's scary. Alright, from here, I'm just gonna go Mountain. And then probably just play a Domery. And hope that they don't have a counterspell. But they very well could. Alright, no counterspell. So then I'm gonna plus Domery. Right? Because this is a 3/2, yeah. So I'm going to plus Domery, make a mana, and then I'm going to try to kill their Slither Wisp with the Braid. Alright, this seems like it could go fine. And hopefully they don't have a way to draw a card here with the Slither Wisp before I kill it. But even if they... Oh, they don't. Okay. I'm very curious what's in their hand, then. I'm going to attack you for 4. I'm going to put you under some pressure. They don't really have anything at flash speed because they would have drawn a card. Alright. Well, I like what's going on right now. We also have Domery out still, which is going to prove probably very frustrating for them. Okay. Obscura Charm is fine. Because now they do get to kill my Domery. And that's annoying, but that's fine. What can you do? They're still under a decent amount of pressure. Yep. Domery dies. Hopefully we can resolve this Halana and Elena. And that's also going to prove annoying for them. Oh my gosh, I love the lands. They're so good. Play Halana and Elena, partners. No Killerino. Alright, I'm going to make my Targ Nar a 6/6. And that's going to be annoying. I'm going to attack you down to 5 here. Yeah, you can draw a card. I will attack you down to 5, though. This having Reach is really nice and First Strike. Or down to 6, yeah, because they, yeah, okay. What you got for us now, opponent? Can't imagine it's good enough, though maybe it is. Attack me for 1. I'm just gonna block here. I mean, if they have a Fatal Push, that's fine. Because they still have to deal with Targ Nar, and if they have a board wipe, I'd rather not take the damage. What? What a weird attack. Maybe I should be scared. I don't know. I'm just gonna play Grum Gully, though. Because this guarantees that they have to... Alright. So then, what are you gonna return to my hand, though? You have to return Halana and Elena, or you die. Or you have to start chumping, I guess, rather. Oh, you're just gonna return that? Well, that was definitely not what you wanted to do. I'm gonna play it again. And then I'm gonna go to combat, where I'm gonna make this a gigantic brick house of a beast. And then I'm going to attack you with everything. And you have to let Halana and Elena through, but even then, you're super dead unless you have a removal spell. So, Black lands Paragon. That's annoying. And that's going to give Death Touch and Lifelink to that guy. And what are they going to block, though? We've got just so many good creatures right now. They have to use up all their dudes to survive. Yep, block there. Block there. My dude's got first strike. That is not where you want to block with that guy, that's for sure. But, hey, I'm not going to stop them if that's what they want to do. Don't gain the life. Instead, you just die. All right. Let's go to game 2. This guy's got first strike, buddy. All right, so from here, I do like the idea of Flame Blessed Bolt seems good. And then Toski's seem great. Toski's just seem really good in general, honestly. I'm going to take out Galtez, which I feel like I do every match now. I'm going to take out 2 Mirror Boxes. I'm going to bring in a Heroic Intervention. Alright, here we are in game number 2. I'm going to keep this hand. It's got a removal spell for something early. It's got a Targ Nar on turn 2, and we just need to draw land or 2, and we'll be fine. I say that with bated breath because we haven't drawn one yet. Alright, we drew one. We're gods at this game. I'm just going to go Targ Nar past the turn and see what they've got. I don't know if they have any 2 mana... Okay, so Noxious Grasp is fine. Ooh, Noxious Grasp is going to be really good against me, but that's okay. Now they can play their Slither dude. Here, ooh, that was actually a great draw, because now I can play this and hold up Flame Blessed Bolt for their Slither guy. And that's great. Man, Bard Class. This deck, when it has Bard Class, just feels so broken. I love it. Pass the turn, Slither Wisp. Yep, we knew what that guy was. Goodbye. Not today. Pass the turn to them. This is feeling good so far. I'm just a little bit worried about hitting another land drop. I think if we can hit another land drop soon here, it's going to be really problematic for them. Yeah, that's not quite a land drop. But it does count, kind of. So we're going to play Domri if we can. Ooh, Brazen Borrower. Okay. Pass the turn, because this is where this is not a land drop anymore. Pass the turn. Alright, Bard class. Wait, how did it get back? I'm confused. In any case, pass the turn back to them. Rhineborn Cutthroat's fine. I just really need to hit land drops. I don't know why I have so much trouble drawing lands, or I just draw, like, maybe I am just the most unlucky person in the world. Oh, that's funny. Maybe I am. You never know, guys. I'm going to level up Bard class here. And then see what they do. Do they have another way to bounce it? That would be heartbreaking. Another way to bounce it. Okay, perfect. We are having fun here. I'm going to play the Bard class out again. Hopefully hit another land drop, and then I could try to play some stuff, but we'll see. Yep, hit me for 3. Alright, 3rd time's the charm, I guess. What do they have? Do they have another one? I'm actually going to be so annoyed if they do. Finally. From here, I'm just going to go Domri. And then I'm going to plus the Domri. And play... probably just... a Klothys here? Just so I can start getting stuff going with that. Yeah, I'm going to play Klothys out. And then I'm going to pass the turn here. And I think this is a pretty good spot for us to be in now. I'm not going to play a second Domri. That doesn't do anything. End the turn. Go to you. Rhineborn Cutthroat's fine. I mean, they can always kill Domri pretty easily, but there's not much we can do to stop that anyway. Play Godless Shrine. Kill my Domri with your 4/3. And then what we really want to draw is, as usual, a land. Alright, so take 2, Domri dies. But now we get to play a couple things and make our Klothys nice and chunky. I will eat your Noxious Grasp. Thank you, yum, yum, yum. gain some life, which is huge. Play a mountain, which is also very huge. Then I'm gonna play Halana and Elena. And then I'm gonna play Dome Rizzle. And that's gonna turn Clothis on, which is amazing. And then I'm just going to play probably Esika. Alright, see, this is what this deck is meant to do. It's meant to just kind of drown our opponent in gross stuff. Just the biggest dudes you've ever seen. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna use Halana and Elena to turn my Clothis into a Chunker. It's a 9/9 Chonker now. And that's pretty gross. So from here, I'm just gonna attack for 9. See what they've got. And I can still use it to add mana at some point. That's amazing. And then from here, I'm just gonna minus it and kill your Brineborn Cut. Because this guy's just really big. I'd rather not make it big. Spectral Sailor, okay. That will kill my Dome Ring, which is annoying, but that's fine by me. Pass the turn to you and see what you got now. So I could always give something else haste if I want. The reason I didn't give my Esika haste was because I wanted to make sure I could kill a Brineborn Cutthroat. Alright, so you can kill my... Alright, Domri, yeah, too much. Let's go. Bard class. Alright, we're back with the Bard class deck. I will keep this hand, despite it having the worst card, I think, in this deck right now. Ghalta. Ooh, Soulscar Mage. Okay, perfect. I was really worried that we didn't have enough Ghaltas in our hand. So that definitely makes me feel a lot better. Alright, so hopefully they start spending burn spells on me, because I would love to be able to actually resolve some creatures and block with them. But we're gonna see. Voldaren Epicure? Interesting. Not what I was expecting. Another Voldaren Epicure? I'm a little bit confused, I won't lie to you guys. I'm gonna play Targ Nar. I'm sure that it's gonna die. I really need to draw some lands. I feel like I say that all... Maybe I should just run 30 lands in all my decks? I don't know. I can't remember how many lands are in here, but... Bone Crusher Giant. Perfect. Take 4. Go ahead and play another Targ Nar and pass the turn. This is not going great. But let's see what they've got going on. So, also, did that just make the classic World of Warcraft, like, null sound? This is gross. Yep, take 4. Stomping Grounds. Perfect. I like it when my lands kill me. I'm just going to kill Soulscar Mage and pass the turn. I think Halana and Elena is going to be nice if I can play it next turn, because they hold back at least some of their creatures. Chandra Dressed to Kill. Alright, I'm super duper dead, I think. +1, I take a damage. Do they have, like, some Skewer the Critics? Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, let's go to game 2. Wow. Ghaltas are just so trash in this deck, it's actually wild. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 19, 23 lands? I thought for sure I had 2 lands in this deck. Alright. Toskies can provide great blocking, so we're going to bring in both of those. I'm going to take out probably both Esikas. No, I'm going to take out 2 Mirror Boxes, bring back in the Esika, take out another Mirror Box to bring in Snakeskin Veil, bring in a Heroic Intervention. Alright, here we are in game number 2. I'm going to keep this hand. The land situation, as always, is a little bit suspicious, but if I keep a hand that has... If I'm going to mulligan every hand that's got bad lands, I'm just going to mulligan every hand, so... Can't really do that. They also mulligan, which is nice. We're just going to go Rootbound Craig. Probably Bard class, but we'll see what we draw. We'll be very dependent upon that. Soulscar Mage, okay. Stomping Ground. Alright, we're going to play Den of the Bugbear and Bard class. And pass the turn. And then from here, we're going to go Stomping Ground, Targ Nar, Kodama. And that's going to be really nice. Kumano faces Kakazan is fine. We'll take 1 here, go to 19. And another Kumano faces Kakazan. That's a little bit scary, actually. Because we're going to go to 15, but their next creature is going to get 2 counters on it, which is a little bit frightening. Just going to level up Bard class. play old Targ Nar, and then play Rada. I forgot that we can't play Kodama off of that like that, but that's okay. And then pass the turn. Now we've got just a massive board, so this is kind of nice. So let's see what they play with their 2+1/+1 counters. Hopefully nothing too scary, but we'll have to see. Soulscar Mage is a little bit terrifying, actually. A natural 3/4 Soulscar Mage. Grody. I'm gonna play a Forest. Oh yeah. Rada, you're doing some work right now, buddy. You're earning your keep. I'm gonna play Kodama. I am going to attack with Rada here. And just get a little bit of my aggro on, because now I get to grab a land. And that'll be super nice to make sure I can still do stuff on my turn. And I think I'm just going to pass here. No, I'm going to play Clothis, actually. Because I can actually block with it, I think Clothis is going to be amazing. Alright. You can make some dudes, that's fine. I would love to put some stuff into your graveyard to exile with Clothis so I can gain some, life on my turn. It's gonna be hard for them to kill me through my blockers right here. Like, they can kill something. Alright, here I'm definitely just going to block here, block here, block here, and see what they do. Obviously, they could have something gross here, which makes it really bad, but they can't just kill Targ Nar and have me lose my Clothis, and it's already considered blocked, so that's also really nice. So let's see what they've got, though. We got some stuff going on, at least. Oh, man. Mono red, eh? Very classic. Bone Crusher Giant, yep. That's fine. This, at least, just removes a bunch of stuff. I'm going to eat their Soulscar Mage to gain 2 life. I'm then going to play this land. And plus this guy. And replay another Targ Nar. And hopefully hit a land here. No land. But I can Flame Bless both the Soulscar Mage. So that'll do. Oh, and then I can go... do I want to attack here? Probably. I don't see a reason why I wouldn't right now. I actually could just attack them for 13, get them to 1. And then they're in the position where they're a little bit scared. I'm going to grab a Forest. And now this takes a ton of lands out of my deck. So we actually have a decent shot of drawing a creature. Yep, let's go. Okay, game 3. Game 3. Screw you, you red player, you nerd. Alright, what do we want to bring in? Probably nothing here. Alright, on the draw, I will keep this hand. We've got a Flame Bless Bolt early for the Soulscar Mage that they always have. I will pay 2 life, unfortunately, but I do want to just kill this before they can protect it with a spell. Pass the turn to them. And sure, it's like it hit me for 2 already, but at least we don't have to deal with it anymore. Ooh, Robber the Rich. Okay, well, that was a bit of a punish on our part. Ooh, Halana and Elena is going to be annoying. Here, I'm just going to play a land and probably just abrade the Robber of the Rich. Pass the turn to them. And then see what they've got. So, a Kumano Phase Kakazan is fine. I accept that. And then from here, a Soulscar Mage is also fine. I actually don't really want to see a Robber of the Rich, because if they could get out a Halana and Elena, that's actually kind of annoying. From here, I think I'm just going to play Grumgully. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play Grumgully and pass the turn. Because this is going to make all my dudes bigger and more difficult for them to block. And the fact that they just have... Yeah, they can always kill it, of course. Alright, Chandra Dress to kill is fine, actually. Unless they can skewer the critics it with a plus from that. But there's no way that they have that good of a hand, right? 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 They're gonna kill it. Alright, Soulscar Mage. That doesn't quite do it. From here, what do we want to do now? I think I just want to play Goro-Goro and attack them both into Chandra. Because I really don't want Chandra to continue to be annoying as heck. So if they want to block it, if they want to keep Chandra around, they have to chump block. And that's pretty nice. Ooh, they're gonna double block. Okay. I'm definitely gonna kill this Soulscar Mage. But this gets it to 1 at least and slows them down a little bit. They get their 2-2. I really need to draw a land. It's just ridiculous how I miss so many land drops. It's so annoying. Yeah, what you got for us? Skewer the critics. Perfect. So dumb. Alright, we'll take a bunch of damage. A Voldaren Epicure as well. I don't see us winning now. From here... I think I'm just going to play... Man, if I play Clothis, that doesn't do anything. I guess I just play a Halana and Elena, because this can at least somewhat safely block. But they probably just drew the Skewer the Critics, so it doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, this feels like a Skewer the Critics for sure. Oh my gosh, light up the stage, which is somehow worse. Okay, well, I mean, they didn't hit too much off of it. They can play a Chandra, but that kills their other Chandra, so it's not, like, huge. They should do it, though, still. Because technically it gets Chandra to 4 instead of 3, and it's going to go away anyway. But they're really tanking about whether or not they want to do that. So, here, they're just going to attack with probably Soulscar Mage. I think I have to block the Etchings of Kumano if they attack with it. I guess I just have to block the Soulscar Mage as well if they don't attack with anything. Alright, well, that's not bad. I'm just going to start by playing Radha. And see if we can hit a land off the top before we play our land. Perfect. It's like we drew a card. Alright, we don't want to play another. We don't want to see another land, though. Come on. From here, I'm going to make Targ Nar nice and 4-4-y. And pass the turn. I'm a little bit nervous because we can just start dying here, but I can't really do anything about that yet. Next turn I can play Clothis and start gaining life every turn, which is huge. They hit a mountain, which is very fine. And then they could play a Chandra if they would like. Whew, we're on the edge right now, for sure. We're definitely edging over here. Anyway, I think we're still alive. Alright, Clothis there is not... I mean, another Clothis on top is not ideal, but I'm definitely going to play Clothis out. It's an 8-8, or it's a 4-5. We have the... Alright, and then I'm just going to... Man, I wish this could get trampled. I wish any of my stuff had trample, really. I think I'm just going to make Clothis bigger. The only thing I'm afraid of is that... Alright, I'm going to attack with Clothis. And do I attack with anything else? I think I attack here. 2, 3, 4. No, because they have a Den of the Bugbear. I think I'm just going to attack like this. And see what they do. At some point, you have to start getting some attacks in. I can start gaining life. They can chump, of course. But that's fine. Alright, pass the turn to them. See what they've got going on now. So they're going to Ramanat me down to 5 at the end of the turn here. Not much I can do about that. But let's see what they do. We have 5 life. We can start gaining 2 life a turn, which is going to be very annoying for them, honestly. Alright, exile the top card. Ooh, Lightning Strike is really bad. They might be able to burn us out here. Not much we can do to stop it. Burning Hands. Kill Targ Nar. Kill this. Kill Halana and Elena now. Wow, they top-decked real clean, didn't they? Alright, take 3. I don't see us winning now, though. We're going to eat your Lightning Strike to gain 2 life and then die. Perfect. Alright, what did we think of the deck? Well, this deck is super fun to play. We had some unfortunate land draws, but that's fine. That happens. What would the changes be? Immediately 2 Galtas out. Trash. They were so bad in this deck, it felt like. Mirror Boxes felt very medium as well. Maybe those come out as well. See ya, nerds. And then I think I would go up like 1 Esika, God of the Tree, probably another Goro-Goro, maybe even 2 Goro-Goros. and then maybe even another Halana and Elena. It kind of depends, but out of the sideboard, I actually think we take out like 2 unlicensed Hearses and put in like another Snakeskin Veil and another Heroic Intervention, or maybe a Flame Blessed Bolt. Overall, deck was super fun. Obviously, when it has the Bard class out, it becomes so much more powerful, but it's still good without it. We still won some games without ever seeing one, so thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm looking to get as many people subscribing as possible. I'd love to continue to bring you more content, and that's the best way to get me to do that. And thanks so much for watching, and we will continue to Pioneer Explorer together in the next one. Bye now.